And welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. Once again, Cougar fans, as we have a brand new game for you guys tonight. It's your home Averett University Cougars welcoming in the visiting Eagles of Bridgewater College. The looking at the standings so far here in the ODAC, looks like Bridgewater is at the top of the standings as well as while our Cougars are at their very bottom of the standings. So the look to kind of turn around their fortunes tonight as we look at the starters for your Cougars. It'll be number 5 Gidgets, number 11 Jaw Brown, number 12 Everhart, number 22 Nikisha Coleman, and number 24 America, as well as looking at the visiting Eagles. Starting at number 0 is India Daly. Number 3, Island Humphreys. Number 5, Riley Corsarin. Number 22, Jay Garcia. And number 23, Jaden Osbury. This should be a good matchup for tonight as Bridgewater and Averett are old conference foes. We'll be right back here after the national anthem with you to do a breakdown. And welcome back to the Averett Sports Network as they're about to introduce the starters for both teams here. So we'll listen in here as PA announcer Drew Wilson introduces the starters. And there are your starters, Cougar fans, for as we come into this matchup between two very very old conference foes, as Bridgewater will come in here for yet another time this year as the Cougars the last time that they faced them here in the Grand Center lost to Bridgewater. So we'll see how this plays out differently as you see as Bridgewater wearing their black, gold with the red trim jerseys, and then your Cougars coming in with their home whites. Looks like Gidgets will take the tip for the Cougars as well as Garcia taking the tip for, sorry, not Garcia, sorry. Alsbury taking the tip for the Eagles. And here we go, and we are underway. As the Eagles win the tip here. Gets over to Humphreys. Back over to Corsarin. Humphreys again, back on the wing. Trying to gets it into the post. Up and out, up and in, and go the first 2 points for the Eagles as that bucket is bottoms. Brown looking over, trying to get the ball inside. As Brown, no good, trying to put the shot up there and get the ball go off the glass there, but looks like it'll be a jump ball here as the Cougars get possession here, and we'll get the ball back here just after a missed basket on their first possession. As Brown will bring it up for the Cougars. Cougars looking to handle the ball a little bit better there, as the shot will be put up here. Again, no good here. So 0 for 2 on the first 2 attempts. As the Eagles move the ball up quickly up the floor, kicks it in. Oh, just not off the back of the off the glass there, as the Eagles are not able to put in. But a foul will be called here on the Cougars. Gets into Alsbury as the Cougars take it away. As Brown moves the ball up in possession. Oh, just a little too strong off the backboard. As the Eagles will be back in possession here, as the Eagles look to bring it up. As Humphreys handles it for the Eagles. Drives in, kicks it to Alsbury. Alsbury short from the side, just in and out. As America will bring it up and look to put the ball in. As the blocking foul will be called, and it'll be 2 shots here for the Cougars as they'll look to tie it up. Sorry, that's Gidgets. As Gidgets brought it up for great job by her to get the foul called easily. As she knocks down the first shot here. As Gidgets knocks down both shots, as this is a tie ball game. Humphreys brings it up for the Eagles. Over to Corsarin. Over to India. Not India, sorry, that's Garcia. Back over to Humphreys. Over to Corsarin. Corsarin with the bucket as buck goes bottoms. Bridgewater now up 4-2 over the Cougars. Brown brings it up for the Cougars. As America kicks it out to Gidgets. Gidgets looking like she's going to take the 3 from the outside, but pauses as back to Brown. Brown goes inside, but just a little too strong off the backboard as the Eagles will take it away. Humphreys brings up the floor here for the Eagles. Kicks it over to India. Back into Alsbury. Alsbury with another shot there from the post, as a foul will be called on Gidgets. The foul on the floor is Humphreys will get it into. Looks like that was Garcia, as the Eagles just not able to hold on to the ball, as they'll yet turn over it again back over the Cougars, leading only 4-2. So with a at about the 7-minute mark left in the first quarter. As Gidget's unable to get the ball into the post, it'll be a turnover again to the Eagles. As the Eagles get the ball down the floor fast and get yet another bucket as they are now up 6-2. Brown looking over as Gidget will set the mark as she'll take the three. Bounces around a couple of times on the rim, but not able to knock it down. As it'll be Bridgewater possession. And a foul will be called on Brown as a couple of subs will come in. As it'll be number 13, Emma Jones, and number 2, Anna Daybeck. As the Eagles look to take the shot up there, just not able to pull it down. Not able to pull it down as Ja Brown moves the ball up the floor quickly over to Jones, back over to Brown. In the post, shot fake as ball goes up, just no good. Eagles take it away again, moving up on the fast-paced transition as the Eagles yet another fast break possession as there will be a media timeout here. We'll be back in just a quick second. Back here on the Averett Sports Network.
To study in the U.S., so I chose Averett just because of the small community family they have here and all the great staff that I talked to before I committed.
Back here on the Averett Sports Network, I kind of forgot to introduce myself here. I'm Wyatt Ockpol, back here for the spring semester here at Averett University. As we see Ja Brown bringing the ball back up for the Cougars, as she'll take a short mid-range shot, but no good. As it'll go out of bounds here, and yet another turnover on offense for the Cougars will give the Eagles the ball back. As India will bring it up for the Eagles, looking to get the transition game started for the Eagles. Is no good there from Garcia. Gives the Cougars the ball back as they are up still 8-2 here early in the first quarter. Gidget gets in the Brown. Over to Eberhardt, over to Gidgets. Gidgets takes a shot, but her shot is blocked. But Eberhardt with a great rebound and a jump ball. Ref says Cougar possession here, so that it will stay on that side of the court. As Carmen Moore will check in for Eberhardt. And Nikisha Coleman will check in for Brown. Gidget's into Jones. Jones with a short mid-range jumper, no good. as the Eagles will bring it down here, and there will be a foul called here on the Cougars.
Foul charge number 5, Dee Jurgens, that is her second personal, team's third.
As it'll be Garcia to bring get it in for the Eagles. Humphreys around the screen, set by her teammate, set by Garcia. Pass tipped from the Cougars. Back over to Humphreys. Humphreys thought about the shot. Kicks in Alsbury. Alsbury with the shot, no good on the first attempt. Second try, no good, but a foul called here. So Alsbury will go to the line for the Eagles, looking to extend their lead here.
Charge number 11, Jane Brown, that is her second personal, team's fourth. Alsbury at the line.
Alsbury with her first shot, that's good. Second shot is bottoms here for Alsbury, so she's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. As Brown will bring it up for the Cougars. Brown tried to get it over to Emma Jones, but the Eagles get a turnover here on defense. Eagles look to bring it in here, but no good from Corsarin as Dayback will get the ball now over to Brown, back over to Jones. Jones with a 3, no good there, but Dayback able to get the rebound as she gets it into Brown. But Brown called for the travel as the Eagles will substitute 4 of their 5 starters here. Looks like their number 11, Jaden Poston. As the Eagles bringing it up here back on offense again. Will look to set up their offense. As the Cougars looking good on defense here. A double team down the post, but a foul called there on the Cougars will give the Eagles yet another try on another attempt at the line. Garcia here, the only remaining starter on the floor here, at least so far, as her first shot is no good. As the second shot is good, and as they extend their lead 11-2, as the Cougars will bring the ball up here now for again on offense, as Brown looked to kind of set the offense up a little bit. Back over to Jones. As the Cougars try to get a shot up there, but no good. As Moore was double teamed there. Cougars playing good defense so far try to disrupt the rhythm that the Eagles have here so far. Jones on her defender as Moore knocks it out of bounds. And the refs stay off of Bridgewater, and so they'll get possession back here as Moore got it into Brown. Moore over to Skylar Jones. Jones with a shot blocked. Back in the corner from Moore. Moore thought about it. Over to Jones, but intercepted by the Eagles. As Poston got her hands on that one well as they get her team back on offense as she's tripped up here, and they say foul called on Skylar Jones.
Averett foul charge number 20, Skylar Jones. That's her first personal, team's 6th.
As the first shot is good as the Eagles extend their lead. The second shot is bottoms. So we see an 11-point lead here for the Eagles. As Brown will bring it up for the here for the Cougars. Over to Moore, over to Jones. Back over to Brown. Back over to Moore in the corner, not able to get the shot up. Not well as the ball might have been tipped there, but the Eagles with the fast break transition. With another 3-point shot up here, no good as the Cougars bring it down and will look to get a fast break transition here and looking to get some offense going as Moore will set the screen there. As over to Emma. Back over to Skylar Jones. 5 seconds left on the shot clock and no good there, nowhere near the rim as kind of an air ball. As Garcia with an easy layup as the Eagles go up 15-2 with about 50 seconds left here to go in the first quarter. So far, it's Bridgewater 15, your Averett Cougars 2. Skylar brings it around. Foul called underneath on Bridgewater. That'll be on the floor here as the Cougars bring in yet another substitution here. So it's number 14, Brianna Sams. Skylar Jones will stay in there as Brown is also still in there. Brown drives it in. As bottoms for the Cougars, that's number 24. As number Zaya America, as she got a very good open jumper there, was able to knock down a shot finally for the Cougars. As the Eagles equalize there, and it'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's your Cougars 5 and the Eagles 18. We'll be back here in a little bit here on the Averett Sports Network with the start of the second quarter. Again, I'm Wyatt Ockpole. I'll be back here in a little bit with the continuance of this ODAC matchup.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
With the start of the second quarter here, it's the Eagles will be on transition as Gidgets will look to get the steal. Brings up the floor fast. As America is not able to hold on to it. As another turnover here for the Cougars will give the Eagles the ball back. As there's an open shooter in the corner for the Eagles, is no good there from the rim. So the Cougars quite lucky here that that shot was no good. And another jump ball will give the Cougars the ball back. Brown will bring it up for the Cougars now. Over to America. Over to Sams. Over to America. America with another shot here as she's 2 for 2 from three for the Cougars tonight. As America gets the Cougars going here in the second quarter with a much needed basket. As the Eagles looking to move the ball around, moving the ball around quite fast tonight. As the shot no good though, and Gidget's on the rebound. Gidget's looking to take it herself, but blocked there on the low post. As Alsbury was there quite quickly to match up with Gidget's. Into Coleman. Coleman with a shot blocked again. As looking to get the ball down on the low post there. Back to Gidget's. Gidget's with the three. No good off the back of the rim. As the Eagles will bring it down and get back on, and we'll be back on offense. As Sam's looking to play defense in front of her. Sam's on her defender. As the Eagles get a shot up here, as the rebound though with another not able to cash in. As a foul will be called on the Eagles, and another possession here for the Cougars. Sams to get the ball into Brown. Brown over to America. Back over to Gidget's. Gidget's defended well. Over to Brown. Over to Coleman. Coleman with the shot. Just a little too strong over the basket. As Alsbury will bring it down for the Eagles. As the Eagles with another fast break transition. As Gidget's tried to get a steal there, but not able to hit onto it. As the Eagles will remain in possession here on the jump ball.
Jump ball, possession, Bridgewater.
As the Eagles will bring it up here now, slowing the pace down a little bit. It's over to Alsbury. Alsbury passes in to her teammate, and no good there. Again on offense for the from the Eagles. As the ball gets kicked over to Gidget's. Gidget's with the layup, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. The foul will be called on Alsbury. Gidget's first shot goes down. So the Cougars here looking to cut into that 10-point lead as the lead is now into single digits. Second shot is no good, but Sam's with the strong rebound into the corner, even though she's double teamed. Gidget's with another shot here, passed over to Dayback. Dayback with the excellent bucket here underneath the basket, wide open. As the Cougars play a little press defense underneath the bucket, though, Foul called on Gidgets. There will be a couple of substitutions here for the Eagles as well as the Cougars. So it'll be Skylar Jones checking in for Gidgets. And it'll be Jay Garcia in for the Eagles. Kicks it over as a mid-range bucket shot will be put up, but no good. As Williams gets it over to Maynard. Maynard with the excellent bucket up and in. Brown back over to Daybeck. Over to Skylar Jones. Back over to Brown. Brown using up some shot clock here. Tried to get it over to Skylar, as Skylar tried to get it back there, as though good defense in the corner for the Cougars. As the Eagles, though, get the ball up rather quickly, and another fast break transition bucket is up and good for the Eagles, as they are now up 22-11 with an 11-point lead here in the Grant Center. Brown over to Skylar Jones. Back over to Daybeck. Looks at Brown. Back over to Jones. As the shot clock will go off as the ball does not hit the rim. And it'll be another turnover here for the Cougars. As Daybeck will come out here and America will check back in here for the Cougars. Garcia will bring it in up to Asia Williams. Back over to Poston. As Poston not able to find Williams again as the ball goes out of bounds. And we'll have a timeout here. It's only a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here. We're back here.
Because of the athletics and academics, the smallness of the community is something that I think I thrive in, and I think others thrive in too. It's special also because of the community, because everyone's just so kind, and the one team mindset is really great, and everyone supports everyone here.
And back here on the Averett Sports Network, if you're just joining us, I'm Wyatt Ockpole. Hi, I'm glad to be here with you for this excellent ODAC matchup between the Bridgewater Eagles and the Averett University Cougars here in the Grant Center at Averett University. As Brianna Sims will kick it in to Skylar Jones as she's slowing the pace up a little bit. As Sams sets a great screen for Jones, as Jones will go to the line for two shots here as they look to cut into this lead. As Carmen Moore will now check in for the Cougars for Sams as she'll take a break. Jones, first shot goes up. and in. So so they cuts the lead here to 10 points. As the second shot is no good, so the Eagles will bring it back out here on offense. As Maynard bring it up for the Eagles. Defended well here for the Cougars. Jones on defense here as she tried to get the steal, but it's called for the foul as the Eagles will get an extra possession here. Sorry, that's Mila Green, Milo Green, I should say. Williams with a shot clock, with a short shot clock. As the Eagles, with another shot clock buzzer beater. And another bucket here for the Eagles. Brown gets it up here for the Cougars. Over to Skylar Jones, who looks inside, trying to get a pass off. As the Cougars will look to get a shot off here, as Moore try to get the pass into the post, but will be called for the travel. As Corsarin comes back in here for the Eagles. Over to Williams. Over to Green. Back over to Garcia. Over to Corsarin as Corsarin puts up the shot here. Just off the glass, and again, bottoms here for the Eagles as they have been on fire here tonight. As the Cougars look to cut into their lead here, as Skylar Jones taking it herself, just a little too strong off the back of the rim here, as a foul will be called, and possession goes back to the Eagles. As Coleman will now check back in for Eberhardt. Williams over to Garcia. Garcia with the spin move, but no good off the glasses. Brown kicks up to Coleman with the big pass here into Moore with a no look pass. As Moore will put a shot up and good. As the score is now 26-14 with a little over 2 minutes left, and we'll say 2.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Garcia with another shot on Moore. Coleman over to Jones. Who swings it over to America, but Garcia right there to get the ball back for the Eagles. As Williams will bring it up into Green. Green with the open look from the mid-range, and yet another shot here from the Eagles. As the Cougars call a timeout here. We're going to take a quick 30-second break here, and we'll be back right here on the Averett Sports Network.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Back here on the Averett Sports Network with 1:50 left to go in the second quarter, as Brown will bring it in for the Cougars. Over to Coleman, who swings it over to America as she'll set this, as she'll come off the screen from Coleman. Coleman back with the ball, backing her defender down as ball will be brought back to Sams. Over to Brown, as she'll get a pass off, but try to Emma Jones, but couldn't get, as the Eagles get yet another up and in as Jones would call for the foul, and the Eagles get a 3-point play here. As Poston will go to the line here for the Eagles. As a bucket goes in, and the Eagles extend their lead 33-14 over your Cougars. Brown over to Coleman. Coleman with a shot try, and she's fouled. As she'll go to the line for 2 shots, and that's the foul call is on Pearson, number 21 for the Eagles.
Bridgewater foul charge to number 10, Angelina Young. Her first personal, the team's 4th.
Coleman with her first shot, as that will go in. Second shot for Coleman goes down, so she's 2 for 2 on this on that attempt. As the ball looked like it went out of bounds there, but ref says it stayed in. Ball gets kicked over to Jan, as she'll be double teamed. As the Eagles get a shot out there, but no good. As it'll be a jump ball here, as the possession that will be given to the Cougars there. Sams, who gets into Brown. Not Brown. Gets over to Sams. Sams with a shot off the glass, but no good. As Jan will be the one to bring it up for the Eagles. Over to Williams. Over to Green. Green over to Jan. Over to Pearson. Pearson, who backs it down. Backward to Garcia. Over to Jan. Jan with the granny-like type shot. With the two hands up and under. Is no good here, as the Cougars will be back on offense, as Coleman tried to swing up the shot. It's no good, and we'll as the half comes to an end, it's your Cougars 16 and the visiting Bridgewater Eagles 33. We'll be back here on the Averett Sports Network after this halftime break here. And that buzzer means the start of the second half here at the Grain Center. So far, your Cougars 16, visiting Eagles 33. So we'll see what happened at halftime in the locker room for the Cougars as how they'll change it up here to get back into this game and keep the Eagles kind of from running away with it. Going out there for the Cougars to start the second half. Looks like it'll be America, Gidgets, Brown, Eberhardt, and Coleman. And then for the Eagles, it'll be Humphreys, India, Corsarin, Garcia, and Alsbury. As India will as Daly will bring it up here for the Eagles. Back over to Daly. Over to Alsbury. Back over to Daly. As she'll bring it in, put up the shot here. No good, just off the front of the rim. As Brown will bring it down for the Cougars, and she'll get a great rebound here as the Cougars look a little faster on offense to try to get the ball up the floor quicker. Brown kicks it over to America. America with a three-point try. No good this time, as she had two made three-point shots in the first half. Humphreys will bring the ball up for the Eagles. Over to Daly. Over to Alsbury, over to Humphreys. Back into Garcia, but a great hand in there from Coleman as America. Great step in defense there from Gidgets, and looks like they'll be on the fast break as Gidgets will bring the ball, will get the ball up as the shot, though, is no good. And it will be possession in the other direction. Garcia brings it into Humphreys. Over to Daly with the easy bucket into Alsbury as they are now up 35-16. Brown brings it in for the Cougars. Over to Gidgets. Over to America. America with another three-point try off the back of the rim. Too strong, though. As Daly with the extra pass there to Alsbury, but America right there for the with the defense. As Eberhardt and Brown will slow it down for the Cougars. Brown screen set by Gidgets. Over to Coleman. Coleman with the shot here. As no good, though, from Coleman. We'll give the Eagles yet another possession here quickly. Humphreys defended by Eberhardt. Takes it over to Humphreys. Again into Alsbury, but the Cougars right there on defense. Great defense there by Eberhardt and America. Possession arrow in the favor of the Cougars as Brown will bring up slowly here for Averett. Brown swings it over to Gidgets. Gidgets with the hard layup, but no good as she was her defender was right up against her. As the ball will be back in favor of the Eagles here as they'll bring it in with a little over 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. As the story continues, as Averett, well, with great defense though, to get the ball back at least. At least try to get the ball back there, but the refs say in favor of the Eagles. So the Eagles will get the ball back here. Gets into Garcia's a 5-second call with great defense from the Cougars. Prevents the Eagles from getting the ball in, and as the Cougars get the ball back with great defense on the 5-second call, as Brown will bring it up for the Cougars, as there will be a charge called from the a blocking call from the ref. Humphreys will bring it up for the Cougars, defending by Coleman. Back over to Corsarin. As another call, looks like the foul will be called on Osbury underneath. Humphreys will come out and Osbury will come out for Poston, who will come in for the Eagles, as well as number 15 Jasmine Griffin, right up there on the right up there on the top of the key as well with Garcia. Emma Jones here also checked in for the Cougars as her three-point shot no good. As Corsair gets the rebound over to India Daly, as she tries with the spin move though, no good. As the ball will kick back out to Garcia. Garcia over Griffin, over to another Eagle as she knocks it down. That's Corsair, number 5, with the open three-point shot as she knocks it down quite easily. Carmen Moore gets it over to Keisha Coleman. As press defense will get the ball back now for the Cougars, as Garcia seems like she's poked in the eye there, as they get another second and third try there on offense with great rebounds there from the Cougars as a foul will be called. And it looks like it'll be Ja Brown going to the line. As Garcia will check out, as Alexis Edmonds will come in for the Bridgewater Eagles. Brown's first shot is good. So that brings their total up to 17 now. Brown, second try goes down, so she's 2 for 2 from the line this time. As the score is now 38-18, still in favor of the Cougars, as Coleman will be on defense in front of Griffin. Griffin down low on the post. Over to an open Corsair, with a shot no good though from 3, as Carmen Moore will bring down the rebound. As Coleman bring it up over to Brown. Brown with a shot here on the double defense. Corsair over to Daly, whose shot is blocked and given to back on possession for the Cougars. Emma Jones with the travel call though, as she wasn't quite set there, on the open 3-point shot. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Averett was to continue my athletic career, but also the cultural change. So I'm from Sandefjord, Norway. I love that town, but once you're done with high school, there's nothing there for you. So going to the other side of the world and experiencing a new culture was very exciting.
And we're back here on the Averett Sports Network. If you're just joining us, I'm Ryan Acapol. I'll be with you for the rest of this one here between your home Averett University Cougars and the visiting Bridgewater Eagles. It's been a fun one though, even though this one has kind of been one-sided so far. As the Eagles have kind of gotten out on a quick transition offense. As the Cougars not quite able to catch up with it so far, though, as Griffin will bring it down to, as the double defense there for the Cougars. As good defense there from the Cougars. Gets the ball out of bounds, even though it'll be back in possession of the Eagles. As Gidget will check back in for Jaw Brown. Emma Jones there on defense. Back to Corsarin. As Coleman on the try for the steal. Daly shot, 3-point shot from the corner, no good as the shot clock goes off. And Carmen Moore bringing down the rebound over to Gidgets, who's looking to get the shot up herself and does. Just not strong enough though, but foul called on Corsan underneath as America tried to get the rebound, tried to get a shot off though, but the foul gets called before her shot is able to go up, as there'll be a foul on the floor, as Eberhardt will check back in for Coleman. Gidget's underneath. Gets the ball in to Emma Jones. Over to Eberhardt. Eberhardt's shot is blocked. No. Underneath, and a foul called. Looks like to be on Eberhardt. That'll be her second. Edmonds gets the ball into Griffin. Looks like Osbury will look to check back in here in a few minutes. As Griffin with the easy layup try though, but the Cougars defense right there as Gidget rips the ball away as she's triple teamed. As there will be a jump ball that's ripped away by Gidgets. As Alexis Edmonds will check back out for Osbury. Osbury will come back into this game as she's been a major part of this game so far for the Eagles. Griffin just not able to handle the ball there as she'll turn it over back over the Cougars. More into Gidgets, and Gidgets will be the one to bring it up this time for the Cougars. Over America, over to Jones. Jones with the mid-range pull, as there'll be no good off the glass. As the Cougars get another attempt there, with Eberhardt getting a second try attempt though, but as the Eagles get the ball back on offense, and a foul will be called underneath as there will be two shots coming up for Poston, as Poston was the one who got fouled there. That'll be called on Emma Jones. Poston's first shot, no good off the back of the rim, just a little too strong. Poston's second shot will go down as the score is now 39-18 in favor of the Eagles. Gidgets will bring it up to bring up for the Cougars. Over to America, and a foul will be called there on Ellsbury.
Bridgewater foul charge number 23, Jaden Osberry. For fourth personal, team score.
As Gidgets will be the one to get it in bounds again for the Cougars, as Ellsbury will check out here. And looks like our first sighting here from Abby Baker, the junior out of Salem, Virginia. As Eberhardt will get it in rather quickly. Over to Jones, back over to Moore. Over to Gidgets. Gidgets just not able to hold on to it, as it'll be yet another turnover here for the Cougars. As it'll be back in possession of the Eagles. As Baker will get in over to Griffin. Griffin over to Poston, back over to Corsarin. Over to Maynard. Over to Griffin, over to Maynard. Maynard with a three-point shot, no good. Off the front of the rim and the backboard. It's no good we're getting up to Emma Jones, as Emma Jones yet again frustrated and not and called for the travel. Griffin brings it up for the Eagles, as the Cougars are right there on defense, as that's a jump ball in favor of the Cougars. Brown will bring it back up for the Cougars. Over to Daybeck, who checks in for the Cougars. Kicks over to Coleman. Kicks in the corner for America with a wide open three-point shot. No good off the front of the rim. As Corsair will bring it up on the fast break here. Tries to get the pass over to her teammate. As the Cougars right there to swarm the Eagles. But the Eagles are able to keep track of it there. As there will be another open three-point shot here from the Eagles, just no good. And Carmen Moore will bring the one to bring it down on defense. Coleman now to bring it up for the Cougars. As Moore who tried to get the pass over to America just off the leg of of Jamie Poston. Griffin over to Maynard. Maynard with a shot too strong, brought down by Coleman. Back over to Brown to get it back on the fast break here for Moore. Who waits for numbers? Shot back to Moore, puts the three-point shot up and is out of bounds. Coleman kicks it into Brown. Brown puts up the shot with the double team though. There, as Corsaro will get back on the fast break, no one to catch her, though, as Coleman will will catch up with her, and the foul will be called on Coleman. Tried to reach in and get the steal there, but not successful, as Corsaro will go to the line here. Corsair will get 2 shots at the line here as Sams will check in 4 more as Moore will check out here to get a break. Here with 9.4 seconds left to go in the third quarter as Corsairin's first shot rattles around the rim and good. As the second shot will go down as Corsairin is 2 for 2 as Brown will get into Coleman. 3 seconds left to go in the third quarter as Dave Beck will take a shot from the corner. Buzzer goes off and no good as the score here at the end of the third quarter is 41-18 in favor of the Eagles. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm Wyatt Ocapole. We'll be back here after a short break here for the start of the fourth final quarter of this one. It's 41-18 again in favor of the Eagles. We'll be right back here on the Averett Sports Network.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
As we're back here on the Averett Sports Network for the start of the fourth quarter here in this one here in the Grant Center here at Averett University. For the Cougars, it's going to be Dayback, America, Sams, Brown, and Coleman. As Edmonds will get into Williams. Williams looking to bring it up on offense here for the Eagles. Back over to Garcia. Over to Edmonds. Go to Garcia. Over to Gentry. Over to Williams. Williams with a shot fake. Over to Edmonds. Over to Garcia. Garcia layup up and under and good for the Eagles. As Brown will kick it in for Coleman. Coleman with the shot is no good as she threw that one up and was hoping for it to go down. Williams back over to Edmonds. Back over to Baker is no good from Baker. As down to Brown over to Coleman who throws it up in the air, and another turnover here. As a shot, somehow Edmonds just threw that one up and it went down, and she didn't quite know how that one went in, but it did. Brown over to Coleman. Coleman over to Dayback. Dayback thought about that one, but passed it up over to Coleman. Over to America. America over to Dayback with a three-point shot. Good bottoms from Dayback as that one was wide open. She knew it. That was a much-needed basket here for the Cougars, as they are now still down 45-21 though. But the three-pointer definitely cut well into that one. Edmonds looking for the shot, takes it, no good off the back of the rim as Asia Williams with the rebound, but refs is off as it goes off of the off the Cougars. As Sams will check out as Emma Jones Eberhardt, and Gidgets will all check in for the Cougars. As Dabeck will also check out here for the Cougars as she'll get a rest. And as the ref pauses play here. As it looks like Sams didn't know that she was supposed to come out, so she comes out here. Apparently, the Cougars had 6 on the floor. As the ref thought looks like he thought he called in possession of the Cougars, but he didn't. Looks like there's actually a technical foul. As the Eagles will be the one to take it, and the first shot, and both shots go down from Gentry. And the Eagles will get the ball back here. As a little bit of confusion there. Don't know what quite happened. Who the foul was called on though. As Gentry gets over to Williams. Back over to Gentry. Back to Gentry. Kicks it into Garcia. Garcia with the spin move, but blocked by America and Brown. She'll get 2 shots here coming up.
Averett foul charge number 11, Jay Brown. That's her third personal. Team's first. Garcia at the line.
Looks like there will be a full timeout here. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back on the Averett Sports Network in just 1 second. Back here on the Averett Sports Network, if you're just joining us, looks to clear up a little bit of confusion, the timeout there was called because on the foul there, Garcia hit her head on the floor. So looks like she's okay, and she'll be at the line for 2 shots. As Bridgewater wanted to make sure that she was okay, as she'll knock down her first shot here to extend the lead, 48-21. As second shot will go down. As she will also check out here for the Eagles. As the Cougars will bring it up on offense here, it's Brown. There's a screen there from Gidgets. Over to America. America with a 3-point shot is swish bottoms here from America. As another much-needed basket goes down here for the Cougars late in the fourth quarter. And it'll be Polston was the one who checked in for Garcia as Williams will bring it in for the Eagles, who throws it away here. That's Gentry. With 7 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Williams with the basket underneath, and the foul will be called here on the Cougars. And Ja Brown, as Williams will go to the line for another 2 shots. As the first one goes here for Williams. And Williams knocks down both shots. And Brown will check out here for the Cougars, is also along with America and looked like Delma Jones, but no, she's going to stay in. So it'll be Carmen Moore, Gidgets, Skylar Jones, and Eberhardt. Gidgets over Emma Jones, back over to Gidgets. Behind the back try is Gidgets will get the shot off, but a foul will be called on the contact, as she'll go to the line with for a 2-shot foul. As Pearson will check in here for Polston. Gidget's first shot goes up and down. As is now 51 to 25 in favor of the Eagles. Her second shot goes up and good. Score is now 51 to 26 in favor of the Eagles, as Williams will bring it up here now for the Eagles. A double team here for the Cougars. Good defense here for the Cougars. Tries to get the ball away as the Eagles get a shot up there, but no good off the back of the rim. Way too strong there, as Gidgets will bring it down, looking to get the Cougars on a fast break as the ball goes off the glass and in. As the fast break and as the defense pays off for the Cougars. Over to Pearson. Back over to Williams. Back over to Edmonds. Edmonds into Pearson. Pearson with the shot with Gidgets on her back, but no good, as Pearson will go to the line for another 2 shots. As Humphreys will check in for Williams. Pearson's first shot, no good. Second shot from Pearson, no good, just rolled right off the front of the rim, as Eberhardt with a great rebound and fouled from behind by the Eagles. That was a great rebound there from Eberhardt. As Gidgets will check out, as Ja Brown checks in now for the Cougars. Brown over to Skylar Jones. Over to Jones with a deep three-point try, but off the rim and no good. Humphreys with the excellent control there, as she looked with an open Pearson on the corner and deep, and the open three-point try goes down. Great shot there from Pearson, as she was wide open on that one. Eberhard with the shot up, no good. As the Cougars get the rebound, and Carmen Moore with an excellent rebound. As great awareness on the on the rebound to keep her eyes focused on the basket. Back over to Pearson. Over to Humphreys. Back over to Alexis. Humphreys with the three-point try, good. Oh, open just in the corner. The Cougars had no idea she was there. As Emma Jones now with another three-point try. This time that she goes down. Meant to say that that shot goes down for Emma Jones. Finally, she is able to connect here from deep. Sorry, folks. Didn't mean to say she goes down, as her shot went down there from deep. Another three-point try here from Emma Jones. Great three-point shot here from Emma Jones. Her last two shots are good. As the Cougars look to cut into this lead here for the Eagles, as Baker with an excellent rebound. But the defense is right there for the Cougars. Emma Jones with another three-point try, this time no good. And a foul called. Foul is called on the Eagles, as there will be a media timeout here. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back here on the Averett Sports Network as soon as as we count the timeout.
Well, I mean, first off, it was, my dad obviously played here when the Averett first became a football team. So that had a lot to do, being able to be around people that I care about, being around people that I was familiar with. And, also, I was originally born here. So, this place always felt like home to me.
Back here on the Averett Sports Network with a little over 2 minutes left to go here in this one, as the score is 60-36 in favor of the Bridgewater Eagles. As the Cougars will get the ball in. Jones over to Brown. Back over to Emma Jones. Over to Coleman. Coleman tries to get into Sam's, as Humphreys able to get her hands in there and get that one, but a foul is called here on the Cougars.
Foul charge number 14, Brown Sampson. It's her first personal.
As the Eagles controlling the ball here, milking the clock a little as ball gets over to Humphreys. Humphreys with the shot, as the rebound will get there by Alexis, and that is no good. As Gidgets will check in here now for the Cougars for Jaw Brown. As the Eagles get the ball in here to Edmonds. Over to Humphreys, who's defended by Gidgets. Edmonds with a 3-point try, just takes a step and starts a 2-point shot there. As a great shot fake from Mila Green, gets their defender in the air and is able to get a shot to go down here as they add to their lead. As Gidgets will get the ball in here, and her shot goes down. With a little over a minute here left to go here in the Grand Center, it's been kind of a one-sided affair here, though. It's been a fun one for me, at least, to be here on the mic. You know, I always love doing these games here for the Averett Sports Network, and you know, it's always great to be here in the Grand Center to get to call these games. As the Eagles control this one, it's open Pearson as the Cougars give her space, though, as the ball is no good from Pearson. And the Cougars on the fast break, though, as the Eagles able to get in between that one and get the ball back here with a little less than a minute left to go. Off the backboard and rim, as it'll stay with the Eagles. As good defense here from the Cougars, gets the ball back on a mistake from the Eagles. America able to get the ball off away from her defender there, as Coleman will throw it up just off the backboard. As the Eagles on another fast break here, as Green just not able to handle that one, as they'll be back in favor of the Cougars. As Averett will call a timeout here. We're gonna take a quick break here. We'll be back here in a second after the timeout.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Back here on the Averett Sports Network, just out of the timeout is Coleman will get into Gidgets. Gidgets with a 3-point shot, as that is bottoms and good. As Gidgets will, with a late fourth quarter 3-point shot there. As another bucket will go down here for the Eagles, is coming into the end of this one. 7 seconds left here to go here in the fourth quarter, as it's been kind of a lopsided affair. As your final score, the Bridgewater Eagles take care of business here in the Grand Center. The visiting Bridgewater Eagles, 65, your home Cougars, 41. it's been a great night here in the Grand Center. We'll be back here on the Averett Sports Network for another one on the next game. I hope you guys have a good night, and we'll be back here soon.